Good afternoon to the Becker Bearcats and the Oakman Lions. It is now week 8, and this week we are going to start basketball. So hard to believe it, but yes, we've been in school for 2 months. We did some soccer, we did some fitness testing, and now we're going to start some basketball. This is just an introduction lesson, so nothing too crazy. Something that everybody can try, something that everybody can do no matter what grade level you are. So I got my water here, just in case I get thirsty. It's important to hydrate. And I've been playing and running around all day, and so I need to hydrate. And I got a healthy snack, so a banana. You know, 1 banana will give you enough energy for a full workout. So you don't need to eat anything too crazy, too heavy, but just a little something. I know a friend, or I have a friend, she was on a Peloton, and she worked out so hard and so crazy, and she didn't eat anything, and she got like dizzy, and she couldn't even get off the Peloton. She had to stop the workout, and she couldn't even get off. She had to have a friend come and help her get off of the exercise bike. A Peloton is an exercise bike, but she worked out so hard on an empty stomach that she kind of made herself sick. So don't do that. Make sure you got a healthy snack, and make sure you hydrate, right? Okay, moving on. We're going to do a few things. You're going to start with some warm-ups. I'll go over just a couple just to give you some ideas, but I think you guys all know warm-ups. The next thing is an in-and-out game that you could play with your parents or your siblings. Play with your mom, dad, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, grandma, cousins. Doesn't matter. Maybe just your friends. You just need one other person in order to make some chants. Next thing, we'll do some skills drills with ball handling. So, like I said, basketball, one of my favorite sports. I coach basketball at many different grade levels for many years, so I'm very passionate about it. I love basketball. If it wasn't for golf, it would be my favorite sport to play. So here we go, week 8, basketball. We'll do some warm-ups, a game, and then some skills drills. Capiche? Capiche. Sounds good. All right, so here we go. Let me grab my basketball. What did I do with it? Let me just grab my ball. I think I put it in the office. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot my basketball in the office. I was so worried about getting the board set up and the gym set up and everything that I forgot the most important thing, the basketball. So, first things first, we're just going to do a few different warm-ups. So, you want to warm up your whole body, right? So, you'll start with some arm circles, maybe one across, maybe one over. You'll do forwards and you'll do backwards. Next, maybe you'll just stretch out your back a little bit, maybe your hamstring. You'll start to go down real slow. You'll try to hold it. Maybe you'll spread them out and go back down the middle. And then you'll try to hold it. Then maybe you'll try some balance. Grab it, pull it, balance, grab it, pull it, balance. Do those for maybe like 10 seconds each leg. And then you can proceed. Maybe do some calf raises. These are your calf muscles, by the way, in the back. So warm up your legs. You know, we warmed up our arms, we're in good shape. Maybe do some jumping jacks. When your arms go up, your feet go out. X-I, X-I. So do like maybe 10, 15 jumping jacks, and you'll be all warmed up, ready to go. Okay, so that said, we're gonna start with the first game. The one that I told you about that you can do with your parents or friends or whatever. It's called in and out. So you just pick a line on the ground. So if you were in your basement, maybe just pick a tile. If you were in the living room, maybe where the carpet ends. Anything you can make a line. The other person has to call in or out. If they say in, you have to jump in. If they say out, you have to jump back over the line. And you have to do what they say. If you do it wrong, then you lose and then you have to switch. You become the caller, they become the jumper. So the game would be like the person over there would say in, you jump in. They say out. Jump out. They say in, you jump in. They say out, you jump out. They say out. Oop. They said out, and I jumped in. So what happens? I lose, right? I lost. So now I would become the caller, and the other person would become the jumper. Capiche? Very simple game, but you're working your mind and your body at the same time. You're following directions. You're listening to like a cadence. So it's a pretty cool game. In and out. I play with my nieces all the time. And, they trick me sometimes. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes they win. Most of the time I win, but sometimes my nieces, they beat me. All right. Next thing we're going to do is starting with some basketball drills. So, the first drill that we are going to do is just basically... Does anybody know what song this is? Does anybody know what this is from? If you know this song, email me where it's from. Email me the correct response if you know what this song is from. So, famous basketball song. First drill is just ball slaps. Just get familiar with the basketball. This is your friend. Gain some familiarity with it. Gain some confidence with it. You know what it's going to do when your hand hits it, does whatever it's going to do with it. So just build some familiarity, some confidence with the basketball. So just do some ball slaps. Slap it, and don't drop it. Do your best not to drop it. Next, you can do some ball taps. Tap it back and forth in between your hands. Now, just gain some confidence. I know where the ball's going to go when I'm tapping it. I know what this hand is doing and this hand is doing. I know where the ball's going to be because I'm confident with the basketball. I'm familiar with it. So gain some confidence. Use your hand-eye coordination and do some ball taps. Go close, go far. If you're really good, maybe you could try to control it and go around your neck or go around your body. It's kind of like tapping, but it's more so catching. But build some confidence if you're really good. Moving on, you're going to go to roll it around you. So I'm going to just try to show you sitting down so that you guys can see. But you would do this standing. You're just going to try to roll the ball around you and control it. Sorry, I got the water bottle in the way. But you would roll it around and control it. Build familiarity with the ball. This is your friend. Ball skills. Then maybe if you're good, you can try to roll it between the legs. So try to roll it between your legs. Like so. If you're very good, maybe you stand up. You try to do a figure 8 with it. Build some familiarity with the ball. Moving on. You're going to roll it towards you while you move backwards. Sounds crazy. Ball comes towards me while I move backwards. Do you always move forward in basketball? No, sometimes you have to go backwards. When you're playing defense, you have to go backwards, right? Because they're coming at you. So as the ball comes towards you, you move backwards. So I'll set it on the ground, and I'll roll it. And then I'll roll it. So you're using your hands and your feet at the same time. You're building balance. You're getting familiarity with the basketball. This is my friend. All right, moving on from there, you're going to start doing some actual dribbling. So, when you're dribbling, you're going to dribble both hands. Both hands. Just like soccer, you need to use both feet. Basketball, you need to use both hands. 5 on the right, then do 5 on the left. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're very good, you can alternate. You can cross. If you're very good, you can go behind the back. If you're really confident, but that's if you're really confident. If you're very good, you could go between the legs a few times. Or you could reverse both legs. You could reverse both legs if you're confident, okay? Up to you. You challenge yourself as to what you can do. Try 5, either right, left, crossing over, behind the back. You choose. Then you're gonna start standing, then sitting, or then your knees, and then sitting. So 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I go sitting, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I go to my knees, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I try standing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'll try to do everything without stopping. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'll try sitting. And then I'll put the ball between my legs and try to alternate. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try both hands, try to cross over. So sitting position, dribbling, then you go to your knees, dribbling, and then you go standing, dribbling. Last one. This one I used to do with my basketball teams. when you dribble, you want to use like your finger pad. Some people say the fingertips, but the tips are actually the very top of your finger. You want to use like the finger pad. So I said like playing a piano. I made my kids dribble the basketball with each finger alternating. Kindergarten, first grade, this can be very hard for you, but you know what? You could try. And if you can't do all the fingers, maybe you could practice with just one finger. That's okay. Just do what you can do. So I'll start here and I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I just use each finger. I alternated them. I use the fingertips and try that. So this is week 8. Some things to do with the basketball, some basic skills, some hard ones, a little game you can play. Hopefully you like it. Week 8, let's go.